Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Surely from CZT Suzanne Fluhr. Doing my normal nosing around and saw this, and I was like, oh, how cute. And I'll have to make sure to put I don't know if I have a category for this or not, but mental note to put it into the lacy/doily category because I think it would fit. All right, so it starts off with a nice continuous S shape, big squiggly line. And then in the middle of each, because this, we're going to put 5 orbs on each hill, and then we flip it over and do the same thing. And on my version of the step out, as well as on Susan's, I liked that she did this. I find it helpful sometimes, almost as just a reminder. It's like, good idea, place, kind of placement. So starting with 1 in the center, I'll figure that one out later. And then, 2 on either side. Sometimes it's nice to not leave things just to chance. So a lot of times we'll do that, with the step outs. I'm thinking for that reason. Plus, it's, it is a step. And is it good to start? I think that's, maybe we'll call that. Let's see. No, that'll be 2 and 3. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, because we, to make Zentangle, to make it the meditative or mindful benefit that it is, having the repetition is good. And also the not having to worry about stuff is good. So, having this as a separate step, just put 1 right in the center. Okay. And then put 2 on either side. And then you don't have to think, and it's good. All right. Next is, as I like to say, thinking is overrated. There's lots of things that are overrated. All right. We're going to put seed shapes, which is just a little curve line going one direction and then a curve line going the other direction, and putting these in the little crevices like so. Oh, I could have just started right down here. And okay, half of one sort of. And one thing I'm doing is continuing to turn the tile so that way the orbs are kind of facing me, or so that way I'm drawing it in the same direction, and I'm just going with the curve as to increase my chances of having them look like like they're kind of radiating versus all kind of leaning to one side. If I did like that, where I just keep it steady, it's like, oh, okay, well, I can just do that. That's easy. But sometimes it's nice to just, like I said, just turn the tile as it's going, so that way you're always looking at this in the same direction. Again, makes it easy. You don't have to think about it. And then after a while, it just becomes natural. Okay, then from here, she has us putting in a little line, kind of aura-ing the hill. And a partial, and a partial. And that is basically it. Now, she does share, and if you take a look at the For More Inspiration link, you will see at the end, let's see, what does she do? It looks like she just, thickens that, or, you could make it like a flux shape instead, a more of a teardrop shape, so it's rounded on the end, instead of the seed shape. All of that, it's up to your imagination. One thing I'm going to do, and then this is, play and shade time. And I was struck to do, I was thinking about doing this on my version of the step outs, and I thought, no, I'll just shade. But you could too, just for some ideas. I don't know if I'd fill in all of the orbs because because they're so close together, but you could fill in every other one maybe. Could fill in the little seed shapes. I'm kind of liking just doing this. Sometimes it's just, depending on what you're doing this with, you know, the what other tangles that they're with, sometimes it's nice to have some contrast. And this gives you all kinds of options for that. And it's just, what a cute border. Or ribbon tangle. However you want to think of it. Now, I think okay, one thing I want to do is I'm going to fill in the little gaps between the orbs because I like the way that looks. Some of them, oh my gosh, I got it really close together and I didn't need to. Do some shading. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I did this on my version of the step out too. And again, I haven't said it yet today on this video. I have said it, previously, that you don't have to shade if you don't want to shade. And depending, let me just debate on this really quick. Because you don't have to, let's flip it. I was going to do it on both sides. I don't know, that makes it kind of interesting, but I think I'm going to do it on both sides. I think it's fun to do things in stages like that because it might just look cool enough to be like, oh, well, I think I'm going to be done with that then. Like so. It's screaming to me to do something else, and I'm thinking. Well, first I was thinking this, which I'm going to do just because. Like something needs to come off of those, and then we could put little orbs there, but I'm like, nah, let's just do this because it'd be fun. Again, it depends on what you're using it with. Really, really neat. Could even maybe not do this side. It just depends on what you're using it with. Well, I like it. I hope you like it too. If you did, please click on the like button. And then if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. I'm debating on, it's like the orbs need a little something, don't they? But they're so small. I think I'm just going to leave them like that. Yeah, if you did it, well, and I don't know if this is one that you're necessarily going to do bigger. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that because it's cool. All right, again, if you liked the video, please click like. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. So while you're clicking, you could click on that. Below the step outs are in the description section. Below them, you will find my link tree that has all of my links in it. So my website where you could follow my blog if you like. If you are interested in tangling with me online, Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days that I teach. Tuesdays generally have a fee, except for the third Tuesday. That one is a free class. And then Thursdays is always free. That I call Tangle Time. And for everything, I do 2 sessions. They start at 11 a.m. For the first session, that's a.m. And then the p.m. session starts at 7 p.m. my time here in Michigan, which is Eastern time. there's some links there where you could follow me for classes. That will put it in your time zone. So when you see those events, and that I just think is helpful, and then you don't have to think. So there's that. We have our Tangle Addicts community, which it's a private group on Facebook. And so when you click that link, there are 4 questions that you have to answer in order to gain entry. And let's see what else. There's just, yeah, it's self-explanatory. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you had fun with this one. And I wish you happy tangling.